Hello and welcome back to another video. Today here again on Test Drive Unlimited 2 with the Project Paradise 2 mod installed, as well as the unofficial patch and a small fix for the map crashing issue. I did put out a video a few months ago about this game when I just started playing through the single player campaign, and after several weeks of streaming my playthrough with these mods installed, I have finally completed all of the championships and area cups, so the main part of the campaign at least is now complete. All I have left to do is find the rest of the wrecked vehicles. I've found enough pieces for one car so far, so I still have quite a number to go and collect, and some other discovery activities to complete the rest of the game, and then it's just a matter of saving for more cars to add to my ever-expanding collection. All of this stuff, though, is a bit less interesting, I feel like, than the championships, so I'm not really streaming it anymore, but I will potentially come back with some future videos. So yes, I may have finished the campaign and stopped streams for the time being. However, I do plan to put out some more video content on Test Drive Unlimited 2 with the aforementioned mods installed in the run-up to the release of Solar Crown, which actually isn't that far off now. So potentially there'll be another update when I've got some more of the wrecked vehicles or something like that. I might want to put out some more content on my car collection in general as it expands, and maybe I'll even go and check out some more mods at some point too. So that's an update on my campaign progress and the plans for future TDU2 content, but now let me take you on a quick tour of my current car collection in-game, as that's what Test Drive is all about really. Starting here of course at the Caravan, with two of the prize vehicles that we win throughout the campaign. We've got the Audi Q7 V12 Chris and the Volkswagen Touareg V10 TDI Ryan. I do have one other property over on Ibiza, the Calet's house, which is all the way up at the top of the map, and this contains the remainder of the prize vehicles. Of course, Miami's Mustang. We then have the Solar Crown Edition Lotus Evora, which with these mods has a gearbox with the ratios the correct way around. We also have Stewart's McLaren 722 SLR Roadster, and another Mercedes, Tess's Mercedes-Benz SLK 55 AMG, which is of course also coming to Solar Crown. So over to Hawaii then. The first property we get here is of course the Mokuleia Shack, and over in the garage I have my two off-road cars. The Range Rover, of course, which was one of the very first things I bought on here, and then the Spiker, the D12 peaking to Paris. Over to the Ko'olina Paradise House then, for my collection of classics and some slightly newer stuff, but all of my sort of older cars. We have the Ferrari 308 GTS, we have the Lamborghini Countach, which is of course another modded car that's on here as part of the unofficial patch, I believe. The Lancia Stratos Group 4, which is the one wrecked vehicle that I've managed to find all of the components of so far, and the Lancia Delta Integrale Evo, which was my first car on here. We then have two of these, because this is the one remaining prize car that wasn't in with the others, the Solar Crown Edition 300 SL, and then my 300 SL, as well as the Nissan Skyline and the Toyota Supra, which again are both part of one of the mods. Up at the Lokoia village, I believe it's called, I have my sort of, well, slightly odd collection that didn't really fit in anywhere else. I've dumped both the Veyrons here, the standard one and the Super Sports, because I didn't want them. Well, my hypercar and supercar garage basically was full, so I had to put them somewhere. And yeah, I randomly had a Chrysler 300C police car as well, so this is my sort of leftover cars garage. Okay, now to the Makapu'u meditation. So we're on to my two favourite houses and two favourite parts of my car collection as well. These are my sort of slower road cars, slower asphalt class cars, everything from a Golf to an Aston Martin. So yeah, I have the Volkswagen Golf GTI from A7, I have the Audi RS6 Avant from A4, the Dodge Charger SRT8 from A5, the Nissan 370Z Nismo, which again is part of the unofficial patch, the Aston Martin DB9 Volante in a beautiful green on green specification, and of course, the stunning Aston Martin DBS. And now we head to my favourite of all of my houses in this game, not just because it's the easiest to pronounce, it is the Hydro house, named for obvious reasons, but this has the really high performance stuff in it. Quite an incredible collection, I think. We have the Ferrari 430 Scuderia Spider 16M, which is an incredible sounding car, and just look at it. This one is also coming forward to Solar Crown, I believe, and then in matching yellow paint, I also have a Ferrari Enzo. I then have a couple of Lamborghinis. I have the Aventador and the Gallardo, so these two and that Countach in the other garage are of course all part of the Unofficial patch mod. I then have the Zonda Cinque because it's just a stunning car, isn't it? Bought that after I completed the final championship. Of course I have a Spiker C8 because I love these things, and a Koenigsegg CCXR. Then we have the rather insane Ariel Atom 500 V8 to round out the collection, equipped with rather interesting looking lights up here, which I don't remember seeing on the real one. And that is going to do it for today's video here on Test Drive Unlimited 2 with Project Paradise 2 installed, as well as the unofficial patch and a small fix to stop the map crashing the game. Basically coming on here to give an update on my campaign progress now that I've completed all of the main championships and started discovering some of the wrecked vehicles, so far discovering just that Lancia Stratos. As ever though, do let me know your thoughts on Test Drive Unlimited 2 and these mods if you too play with these, and your thoughts on the upcoming Solar Crown, which really isn't that far off now, and like I say, potentially I will put out some more content here on TDU2 as well as some stuff relating to Solar Crown in the run-up to its release, which really isn't too far off now. So I'm still super excited for that game, although yeah, the hype's kind of dying down a little bit. I think that basically they announced it too early, but I am still looking forward to that one. So yeah, do let me know your thoughts on that upcoming title. But for today's video, that is going to be all, so thank you very much for watching, and I will be back with the next one very soon.